Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. That says Hunter, I do believe. So plays the Lich Hunter once again. No, we don't want to be alternate costume. We want to be main costume, which is the alternate costume. We want to be the Lich Hunter, not the Hunter. Not the Wolf Hunter. Unless we get the Wolf, in which case we would want to be the Wolf Hunter. But how's everyone doing out there today? It's Saturday. It's another stream day. It's another stream day in which I'm likely to play a little bit more Hollow Knight afterwards. After the Gungeon segment. Cause dude, I have been having so much fun in that game, and if you're not watching me play Hollow Knight, yo, what are you missing out on? You gonna play the game yourself? It's been out for like 3 years. You know, at this point, if you're not gonna play it, who's gonna play it? Well, me, that's who. I'm gonna play it right now. I've been having so much fun with it though. And I hope that people have been watching it, and I hope that people have been enjoying it with me. But this is not Hollow Knight, this is Gungeon. The owl, ugh. It's always so good to get this oh, ammo's gone. To get this specific shop on the first floor, because if you can get some way of stealing, if you can get briefcase full of cash, gold junk, which we've not had in a long time, then all of a sudden, you have access to so much money. To so much goodness. Get yourself a freaking gold amulet combined with the owl, and then all of a sudden, the room clearing is freaking trivialized. This room is strange. There's one enemy in the corner, and then like 2 enemies spawn in. It's a weird room because it feels like there should be more enemies, but there's not. Like, that's it. Just feels like there's something off about that room, like there's a secret or a surprise that needs discovering. But this is not Hollow Knight. There's not gonna be like a secret wall in that room that's like, oh, if you press this button, you can open a switch and then there's gonna be an HP upgrade in there. It's not how it works. Wrong game. Wrong methodology of thinking. It's the wrong game. This is freaking Gungeon. This is Gungeon while we're still waiting around for that next content update, which will happen one day. Really, like, one of the reasons that I'm most looking forward to it, not only for the new items, potential new secrets, a new character, I do want to get into maybe doing streaks. And I've tried this in the past, try to like start a streak and then been like, I don't really care that much. Like, I wanna have fun in the game. I don't really want to worry about, I hope I don't die on this run. And especially for like, yo, oh my god, the frickin' blob just will not get shot. Like, in particular, the cursed shrine streaks, you know, the hero shrine getting 9 curse on the first floor. It adds to the difficulty, yes, but you end up getting a lot of money that you can buy everything you want from the shops, which may or may not be a good thing. You know, because the enemies still do a full heart of damage and they're very tanky. But you also lose out on the ability to take a lot of cool items, like spice, big boy, cursed bullets sometimes. You know, I would much prefer to have those options available for me on a regular run. You know, what I realized after playing a lot of cursed runs is, hey, I miss being able to just pick up an item and I'm not caring if it even has curse on it, because, you know, the run is not... You know what? Just do it for me. The run is not, oh, make sure that you can survive. It's, hey, take whatever item that the game gives you, you know? And that's what I want. I want to be able to take whatever item the game gives me without worrying about the curse on it or not. But, you know, if you're doing a regular streak of Gungeon and you're just... and you're just not playing on curse mode, it's like, well, my streak is 800,000, and it's like, all right, well, there's no risk on these runs, you know, you're gonna win the run in all likelihood. Like, there are people who have, you know, many win streaks in Curse Shrine mode, but again, it's not about the streak, it's about losing the ability to take items, I feel. But maybe the random character is gonna help offset that a little bit. Maybe I'll feel like a regular mode streak would be fun and interesting, because every run is different. You know, kind of like those Eden streaks in Isaac, where you start with a random item, random passive active, sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's really good. And additionally, you know, what happens if you start a run in Gungeon and you randomly roll low HP? Can that even happen? Can you get yourself in a situation where you started a run in Gungeon, then all of a sudden you have, all of a sudden you have 1 HP on the first floor? Now that's a tricky start, and that's a little bit interesting for me. I would love to do that. And I would do like a regular mode streak in that case, because, you know, any run you could just die if you get hit twice. That's pretty risky. That seems awesome. Oh, excuse me. Classic Abe has the coughs on the first run of the day. It always happens to me. Bad dodge. That still happens to me every once in a while. I just dodge in the wrong direction. It's like, whoop-a-daisy. Also, hello, Pramakoth. How you doing today? And hey, Apache Thunder, how you doing? Have you been working on your weird mod? I certainly hope so. Have you figured out whatever the problem that you were having with the map was? I certainly hope so. Apache Thunder's weird mod is I still think it's a lot of fun. Just in general, that we can actually start doing that now, like creating new floors. I gotta start working on something like that too. Although I have a few other things that I wanna work on with modding first. Items and stuff that need fixing. I can't tell you what they are off the top of my head. I've got lists and lists and lists. In various places. But it's still a very cool idea and very fun stuff that I want to do. Let's go up. Link5 says it's annoying that the mechanics in the game make it a little bit... the mechanics for making it difficult also have their own little problems. Here's the thing, if Curse Shrine made it so that you had to reach like 20 curse before LJ showed up, I'd be fine with that. Like, I have no problem with enemies being cursed. What I have a problem with is when you get from 9 to 10 curse, it's so much more difficult. It's infinitely more difficult because the probability of an enemy being jammed or a boss being jammed doubles, and you have LJ following you around for the entire floor. It's almost never worth it for that 10th level of curse. Now, sometimes it is, you know, if you're having a good run and there's like, oh, hey, look, it's Cursula and Curse Bullets and Big Boy, and I have a backpack and there's an Elder Blank too, and I've got a gold amulet, and I've got an ice cube, you know. Yeah, okay, that's a good situation, and you're probably gonna want to take the curse because you can probably still win anyways. But if it's like, oh, hey, it's 1 spice. No! Bad dodge roll. I don't want to get super cursed for 1 spice that may or may not even give me more spice in the future. I mean, it's likely, but it's all random, you know? It's all frickin' random. Whoops. Yo, I love the Scrambler. Here they come. Here come the egg babies. Although sometimes these egg babies do not actually follow their the target correctly. Let's see. Apache Thunder says he made a compromise for his weird map. Only some of the rooms appear on the map. I mean, you know, I guess whatever you can do. I just found it was really annoying to kind of like figure out where I was and like keep backtracking, because it's a large floor. I still haven't actually taken a look at his mod in order to like see what he's doing and start trying to make my own floor. I would love to make a floor in Gungeon. I have no idea what it's going to be though. I'm bad at creating the ideas, but I'm good at implementing them, I feel. Milk Jug, hello, welcome. I knew something was wrong. We didn't have Milk Jug. Link5 says, the problem for me is that LJ's annoying and it makes you do things like bringing him over in some distant room that takes time. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you wanted to, you could just pull LJ into like a completely different room, over and over again, and it's gonna take a million years to do your run, but you can make it a lot safer for yourself. That's the kind of stuff that I don't like, where there's a workaround, there's something that the player can do to make it easier, but it's just like, it takes a lot of time, you know? It takes a lot of effort that could be spent just like playing the game. It's like time wasting min-maxing, you know? Sometimes I still do that on my own, but I mean that's by choice. That's not by, oh crap, we're gonna die because LJ's here and I have no HP. I don't know, maybe there's some way that you can rebalance that. If anyone has any ideas, just let me know. Milk Jug says that she's sick. No! Hopefully you feel better. Stay in bed. Relax. Turn on the TV. Turn on some Isaac. That's the best. That's better than, I was gonna say, it's better than chicken fried steak. No, it's better than chicken soup. It's been a while since I've had a chicken fried steak, though. I could go for one. If anyone wants to come over and be my personal chef, I will not say no. Let's get that key. I do want to fight the boss first. You know, no, let's open the chest. I thought about it and then I realized, you know what? We actually have some really good shit. There's some good shit right here. Also, hip holster egg scrambler gun is amazing. Combination made in heaven right here. Hell yes. Oh! Well, I dodged in the wrong direction. It was startling for me as well as you, because I was looking at the screen and I'm like, all of a sudden the screen started moving to the right and I'm like, whoa! What happened? Why did the screen glitch out? No, I dodged in the wrong direction. It took me a minute it took me like 6 frames to realize what had happened and I'm like, shit! That's a strange feeling. But anyways, like this is gonna be an awesome run, I think. Scrambler is a fantastic boss killer on its own. Now we have basically double efficiency. This is gonna be good. Dude. And if the game wants to keep giving me guns that only have 1 bullet in the clip, I'm gonna be happy with that. Frickin' do it. Give me a hexagun, give me grenade launcher, RPG. Kinda wanna, I mean, even crossbow is much better with the hip holster. I was thinking I might gun munch it. No, we shouldn't. We should keep it. We really should. Milk Jug, you have a fever. Oh no. You have a flu or something? That probably sucks. It's been 1 week, but it's also been a long time since I've had a flu or any sort of like massive illness. Can't even really remember how long it's been. By the way, crossbow, normally I'm not a big fan of the crossbow. When you fire 2 crossbow shots every time you pull the trigger though, all of a sudden, I'm a big fan of the crossbow. It's pretty good gun when you have basically 200 rounds and you fire it twice as fast, you know what I mean? It also has really good accuracy. I don't remember the accuracy being this good, but it seems like every single shot is like actually landing on target for some reason. Dude, it's so good. In this particular combination, in this particular situation, it is so fantastic, dude. It's also a gun that I don't really want to use for like boss killing anymore. So, you know, just use it as a room clearer. Why not? Luigi 10, hey, how's it going? You just beat your first blessed run in Gungeon with Lead God. Oh, Lord, nice. Blessed run can be really annoying and kind of difficult in Gungeon. My biggest problem with it is that you don't get any money for doing it unless you have the DD20 mode active at the same time. I also hate how in Blessed mode, you get fewer items. You get more guns as a reward of boss drops, which is really annoying. That's why I changed it. That's why I changed it in my mod, so that you actually do get fewer gun drops as boss rewards. Because it doesn't make sense to me. It's like, let's give you something that is essentially worthless. Alright, well. Thanks, game. Thanks for nothing. Also, he died incredibly quickly. And we got a free key out of it. And we have the map, so we know where the secret rooms are. And there is no secret room on this floor. Remember, the map and the Gungeon blueprint, they show you where the secret rooms are. The only thing that doesn't is the ring. The ring of maybe getting mapping every once in a while. That ring does not show you secret rooms. Okay. Additionally, yes, I am gonna go for the Scrambler synergy. It's only gonna take a second. Okay. Flak bullets, still not that bad. I had no way of putting out the wick, but I did want to at least go for it. I dropped as many items as I could. Because if we can get the Scrambler synergy, like the synergy that makes a Scrambler shot, instead of breaking into 5 bullets, it breaks into like 20. Dude, that would be freaking fantastic. I would love it. I think you gotta go for it. And now we have this weird effect where we fire double crossbows, and the crossbows explode into like mini crossbow flak projectile bullets, and it's really weird. God. Wait, we already have the map. It's really strange, but I'm enjoying it nonetheless. I do hope that we can get something that can put out a wick, though, because I would like to still try and get it in the future, if at all possible. Hello? Oh, I missed you. We need indicators on the map for more than just a Fusilier. It's pretty dumb that it's just one of 3. I agree. It's something that also should be pretty easy to fix, and that is something that I would like to work on and try to add via a mod. Because I completely agree, it's a little weird. It's weird, it's annoying, it also kind of ruins the fun a little bit when you just look at it and you're like, oh, well, I guess we're going to be fighting the Fusilier, because it's the only one that has an icon, you know? I want to be surprised when I go up into a mini-boss room. What am I going to fight? Okay, luckily we got our dodge roll back. Dude, this is awesome. Amokonda's gonna just eat it with the Scrambler here. Oh, it's a fucking Yari launcher, god damn it. No, you know what? Where's a gun muncher? We're gonna freaking gun munch this gun. I'm not gonna do it right now, but we are going to do it. I'm done. I'm done with the Yari launcher on this run. We don't need it. We got the freaking Scrambler. We don't need no Yari launcher. I'm not gonna gun munch it right now though. We'll gun munch it in the future. Maybe we can get like a bad not S tier gun, but maybe like green level gun, and we're not gonna need it. Maybe I'll use it against the old king and then I'll throw it at him. I hate Yari because it doesn't feel as good to use as a makeshift cannon, says Bound Hades. I mean, I can understand that. There's some truth in your words there. Okay, you know what? There we go. There's some truth in your words. The makeshift cannon is better than the Yari launcher, but they're both for the same purpose. They're both for boss killing, aren't they? Gotcha. But they're still pretty good. Yari launcher, you know, it has synergies that the makeshift cannon doesn't. It still does an incredible amount of damage. You're still usually pretty happy to have it. But, you know, how can I complain on this run about boss killing when I have the freaking Super Scrambler? I've got Double Scrambler, not Super Scrambler. I forget what item synergizes with the Scrambler to that effect. Because there's a synergy that makes it... Okay, well, speaking of spice, there's a synergy that makes it fire multiple other scramble projectiles, but I forget what the item is. It's like Scrambler and... I forget. Chat tells me it's the chicken flute. Chicken flute makes sense. So that's the item we're hoping for on this run. Could you stop following me, please? I wish I could shoot that guy when he's under the ground, but the only thing that can hurt him is a explosive weapon. I mean, I guess we do have the grenade launcher, but it's not explode on impact with the wall. Okay, you're fast. Please die. The solution to your problem is to room clear with the Yari launcher and drive all the folks that want you to use it on bosses insane! I feel like there's more people who just don't want to see it. They're like, oh, Yari launcher, it's so boring, we can't, you know, there's no real stress on the boss fights. Watch as I like use it and still take damage, but still. Like, I can understand that. It's a good gun. I can understand not wanting to see the Mega Hand or the Heroine be used as the only room clearer or boss killer for like 40 minutes. But at the same time, there's something satisfying about using the Yari launcher and just absolutely wrecking a boss, just going bleh, and spitting out all those bullets, and then all of a sudden he's dead. He's dead, Jim. I will say, I'm very happy right now, though. Let's open this chest. What's the likelihood that we're gonna get a black chest in the other chest room? Oh boy, Thunderclap. GG, everybody. Milk Jug always hopes for the chicken flute. Well, now there's a reason for me to hope for it as well. It's a good item, it does show up a lot. For us. Mostly because of things like Twitch integration mode runs. You guys make it show up all the time on those. Maybe with flak bullets, this is even pretty good, but I'm not a big fan of blunderbuss. Honestly, I would love to have more crossbow ammo right now. Crossbow was great. Blah. I feel like I'm just throwing up bullets at these guys. Like, If I throw enough bullets in your direction, eventually you'll die, right? I don't know, maybe just use the AK, except on you. Maybe just use the scrambler as a room clearer. I don't freaking know. Hey, brother Albert, I need a key. Speedruns with the new character are going to be a lot more luck-based. That's a good point. I don't think there's going to be a separate category for them, though. I think it's probably just going to be like a standard category, because it's just another character that starts with random things. I mean, how different is that from a regular run, you know? Oh, you what? Oh, I got freaking telefragged by the spider. You know, how different is that from a normal run? You're always gonna hope that you get good speedrun items on your first floor, right? And if you don't get them, you hold R and you restart, right? Same thing with Isaac, same thing with every other, you know, game like this. I'm gonna use Yari Launcher. I'll use it against him, and this will be the only boss I use it for. Promise. I just want to make sure I get some value out of it, you know? And it's not like it's even OP against this guy. I mean, are you seeing how much freaking HP he has? I'm actually, you know, a little bit of a problem here. We're not going to be able to kill him with this. We're going to have to use something else, too. Alright, well, that's out of ammo. I know, Thunderclap. Actually, yeah, we'll use Thunderclap and we'll gun munch both of these guns, because it's an A and an S tier gun. And I don't want to use Thunderclap. This is not a great gun to be using. Good stuff. Nope. Easy reload bullets, everybody. GG. Nah, let's get out of here. Gun munch. Gun munch. Goodbye, Yari Launcher. You did like 70% of that boss's HP. I mean, that's just how freaking tanky he is. That's Yari Launcher can't even kill him. I mean, Makeshift Cannon wouldn't have been able to kill him either, to be fair. Isn't Thunderclap one of those guns that doesn't give you electrical immunity while still electrifying the water? I don't know. I don't know. I know that a lot of other guns that do electrify water now do give you invincibility, like Battery Gun, but I don't know about Thunderclap, admittedly. In any case, I'm happy with what we have from that gun munch. The M16 is actually, like, wonderful. It's a good gun, and it's also just a fun gun. You get grenades and bullets, and you get to choose when you get which. Like, that's a lot of fun, I think. It's not just the same, you know, weapon type over and over again. It just swaps between its other things. And we're getting 4 grenades out of every reload because of hip holster. In fact, I can even hold one and be like, hey dude, blah. It's gonna spit a grenade at you. So we bought a key, we can get the Ring of Chest Friendship, which I would love. I'm pinned. I get it. Ring of Chest Friendship is nice, but we would kind of need some more keys or some way of opening chests for us to really take that item. Hell, you know, give me the lockpick, I'll take it. I will take Ring of Chest Friendship with the lockpick. I think that's pretty good. I have to remember that the M16 is good when you're firing bullets, but its primary like use is really grenades. Because the grenades only cost 1 ammo. Like if you're in a boss fight and you're using M16, you know, fire bullets. If you're doing room-to-room combat, you know, when you finish a room, just make sure you got the grenade selected. Oh my lord. We are pretty much destroying though, which I love. And we do have 2 keys. We're not gonna be able to afford anything from the key shop that isn't just Ring of Chest Friendship. We don't care about the Heart Locket. We're not likely to get a AK-47 or Skeleton Key. We're not gonna be able to find it in one of those shops because, I mean, he already exists on the floor. Although I guess there's a chance that there could be 2 if one summon is spawned in the main shop, but the main shop is right there again, so it doesn't matter. We're not gonna find him. He's gone. Thundercats, that should be a synergy, says Apache Thunder. Thunderclap plus bait launcher. I can dig it. Boy, mustache, everybody. I could see that being a cute little synergy. There we go. Yo, sling. Who needs the Yari launcher when you've got the sling? All we need is something that gives us some additional projectiles. And additional bounces. I mean, I guess we do have something that gives us additional projectiles. Hip holster, hello. You can just hit the wall behind me. It doesn't freaking matter. Oh. You can't use the item when you're in the middle of a dodge roll. I got a little bit scared there for a second. Alright. Oh my god. Blue electric tigers. That'd be fun. Alright, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to put in a... a gun, a new gun at some point. Terminated 2, fires bullets out of the explosion. Terminated 2, what does this do? Terminated 2, Terminated 2, Terminated 2, Terminated 2. If the player has Potion of Lead Skin, the grenade fires 8 bullets in all directions upon exploding. But that didn't happen. Wait a minute. I'm not seeing it. Huh, I don't know. Maybe there's a problem with this and the hip holster, or maybe there's a problem with this and flak bullets. It's like modifying the bullet, and so it's not spitting out bullets when it explodes. Either way, it's a pretty horrible synergy. It's pretty bad, so I'm not really that disappointed in not having that effect. I am, however, going to basically ignore the Potion of Lead Skin. I'd rather have the ability to fly. If we find a Winchester's game, we can cheese his game by just using 1 Ring of Ethereal Form charge. Which, you know, you gotta randomly find his gun game. But if we do find his gun game, we're gonna be happy that we have this at our disposal. Uh-oh, just shoot, just shoot, just shoot, just shoot, just shoot. Ah! I handled that very poorly. But we are alive. I keep expecting the grenade launcher to kill enemies in one hit, but it's not. Also, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, just fire an explosive and then just dodge roll. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that. We have the easy reload bullets. We can actually get a lot of effectiveness out of this. You know, it's like, oh, I need to... You can save up 3 grenades and then dodge roll in between firing the grenades. Like when it's actually safe. This is strange. I don't like using hip holster like this. But I can admit there's a little bit of a temptation to try to be extremely ammo efficient here. To never ever reload, to just have like an infinite grenade launcher. Dodge roll everywhere. You could make it happen. But again, the grenades are not actually, you know, killing everything in one hit. It's close, but not quite. Alright, what needs ammo? You know what? Let's take the crossbow. Ring of triggers with the shark gun and chain lightning sounds fun. Oh, and snowballets, says Mud. That would be pretty good. If we get that, I hope we can get some sort of a better active item, of course. You want Ring of Triggers with, like, Shield of the Maiden, the Compass, anything like that. Krutika666 says, I just unlocked the bullet today, I am so happy. Well, congratulations for unlocking the bullet. That's a chance beyond that messed up with the room generation. The bullet is an annoying unlock to get because it's got that little bit of randomness on it. You have to actually wait until you can find those bulletkins and save them. And then half the time you go to save those bulletkins and you are on a run when you're using like the buzzkill. And so you walk into a room, you fire off your buzzkills, they kill the friendly bulletkin, and you're like, damn it! I didn't mean for him to die. You're just like, run! Run, little bulletkin man! I hate that I'm using the crossbow, but it is actually a really good gun right now because of hip holster and flak bullets. Like weirdly, there's like a totally viable reason to be using this. And I hate it because I always say that I hate this gun, but you know what? There's always a situation for every gun. Sometimes, maybe. Gungeonite. What the hell's Gungeonite? Oh! It's the plunger! It's old school plunger! Hell yeah! 9 times out of 10 for me, this is Apache Thunder. They would walk into goop, so I'm forced to watch them slowly die. Oh, that's the worst. You're using like fossilized gun or Gungeonite here. Bad dodge. I should have moved immediately, but I wanted to try to use Gungeonite here. It's a very strange little synergy, but I kind of do like it. Can we buy a key? I can buy a key. Alex, hello, how you doing? Boo! 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 Kill Pillar's a high priest. How big is the arena? High priest. Okay, if it's up against high priest, what do we want? We could use sling. This is probably not gonna poison him. Holster doesn't work there. I guess you just want Scrambler. I guess you just want to toss a bunch of eggs at this guy. Please, please, oh god, okay, right, I forgot. When you're using this item, you can't actually dodge roll. Oh my god, that's the bad thing about Ring of Ethereal Form, but it is kind of just like a balancing factor, I think. Makes sense that it needs, well, I mean, it doesn't really make sense that you can't dodge roll while you're using it. It makes sense that it needs some sort of a balance, because it's really good. There's our gold amulet. If only we could have afforded the earlier owl, we would be so happy. Should have saved 2 blanks for this. That's a little bit dumb, but that's okay. In fact, I think it's gonna be right here, isn't it? No? Oh, it's not in this room. Weird. Do we want a gun munch? Yeah. Betrayer shield. Grenade launcher. Wait, here's the thing, we don't need the grenade launcher. We got the M16. Gungeon Knight isn't quite as good as the original pre-supply drop plunger. Exactly, yeah. I agree. It leaves gaps in between the beams. It's still good though. It's fun, it's interesting. Alex says I have the full Payday Squad. Payday Squad is good. I don't know, try camera ray. It's kind of working. What I would love is this combined with the big boy. You'd get like the 5 spread beam that would also create the poison on the ground, I believe. Maybe, maybe not. Disposable account says another bad pun synergy. Dungeon Eagle plus Magic Sweet equals Dessert Eagle. I love it. Hey, actually, shoot your gun, please. Oh, I didn't even see you! I mean, luckily we have that gold amulet. I didn't even see him! He was like, maybe he was a statue up here. Or something. What a jerk. Dessert Eagle. I like the sound of that. What would it do, though? It would fire candy, of course. It's so obvious. That is a free red chest. It's a free red chest, but we need some keys. And unfortunately, there's no guaranteed keys on this floor's shop, which is a big unfortunate thing for us. Let's use gamma ray combined with, it does have infinite range though, which I like. Let's use gamma ray combined with the crossbow maybe. We can kind of like open up with the gamma ray in order to create some poison, and then we can switch over to the crossbow to actually deal the damage. Yeah, I know, use crossbow to deal damage. Oh, what have you done with the real Abe? Look, situation has given us some weird stuff, okay? We have to use what we have at our disposal. Bad dodge roll. I gotta get better at that dodge roll. Ammo, Helix, Big Iron, M1911. We don't really have any synergies with any of these guns. Maybe Helix and flak bullets. I can't think of anything else. Big Iron is just like a good gun. We could take that. We don't have Hexagun, which is a synergy with Big Iron. I don't think we have any other Big Iron synergies. I want to say that there might be a big iron synergy with like a anvil, but I can't remember. God, my dodging has just been absolutely horrible, by the way. Let's just get hit by everything on freaking bullet hell. I mean, I am still using the crossbow. I'm not saying that's why I'm taking damage. I don't know. I'm just, my dodging has not been on point. Mud says, I love that you can still find new weird combinations. I agree. I mean, that was the big thing about the update, adding in all those synergies. It's like, oh hey, for those of you who have already kind of learned everything about the game and you have 1,000 hours in it, here's some more stuff that's gonna take you 1,000 more hours to discover. All of the synergies ever. And I love it. It's fantastic. It's good shit right there, good shit. I don't want to use the crossbow anymore, but it's still my best room clearing gun, and I hate it. It's weird, but it actually is my best room clearing gun. Like, with it, I don't have to worry about, you know, being ammo efficient with the M16. I can just shoot the gun. Wow, no keys. Okay. Crap. Sorry, chest. At least it had the decency of exploding. So I don't know what was inside of it. What are we using against bosses? Scrambler. I don't know, Helix Scrambler? Maybe there's like a synergy there where we can scramble our eggs with the Helix? I don't know. It's still the gun I want to be using against bosses, I think. Yeah, I know we got the sling. I'll use the sling as like a backup gun. Maybe I want to use the Scrambler as like a room clearer on bullet hell. Big problem with that though is that there's a lot of red mages, and those red mages suck when they suck up your bullets. Bundle of Wands and the Witch Pistol also work for the Big Iron. That is correct, I remember that now. Hexagun is just the one that I usually get, but I believe you are correct. Any of those three guns will work. If only I had one of those guns. I will destroy you, dragon. What do we have in this run? Gold amulet. I think that's our best damage dealer. We have gold amulet, Guanstone, ammo up, hip holster, flak bullets. Kind of wishing that we could have picked up some more passives on the run, but that's okay. I mean, we got a couple of pretty high quality chests. That red chest on this floor we can't even open, but we picked up Yari Launcher and the Thunderclap. In Game Watcher Libre, well, I guess I'll just keep going then, because you're asking the question that I'm literally answering. We had Yari Launcher and Thunderclap. We gun munched them into the M16, and that's a pretty good combination. Oh my god, what? We don't need ammo for anything, but I'll take it. Use the Scrambler as like a room clearer, I guess. It's a fun gun to use for room clearing. It's just that if you miss then the scrambled eggs might take a while to kill an enemy, and then sometimes when they kill an enemy, they're just going to knock him in a random direction that might knock him into you. You need to be very careful with it. It's still fun, though. You know what, Apache Thunder, you are correct. I could have saved the red chest, and then there's a small chance that the dog would give me a key on the dragon fight. Pretty unlikely, I think, but, you know, it is still worth considering. I figured, though, you know, just break it. This is a perfect opportunity for this. Apparently, by the way, you could just stand here and do this. And if you have Casey, you could just use Casey to knock into him. I did not know that this was a cheese spot. I thought that the game detected the wall and it's like, you can't fire through the wall, but I guess the game does have a problem with enemy bullets on thin walls, so it makes sense that it would have a problem with the player bullet on the thin wall too. I can thank Let's Suffer Together for that tip. Oh. The damn lag, man. Something about the Gungeon lag. We got a key. And heavy boots, which will synergize with blunderbuss? Yeah. It's disappointing that that's the gun it synergizes with, but I was thinking about it and I'm like, do we have any other shotguns? Nope. That's not what I wanted. That's definitely not what I wanted. Okay, stop it. Go that way. I aggroed those things very poorly. Yeah, I mean, this is the problem, by the way, with Scrambler. The eggs are homing in, but they're homing in on enemies near me, and I'm missing them, and I'm hitting, you know, near them, and the problem is these freaking eggs keep knocking the enemies in front of me. Stop doing that. The knockback on these eggs is absolutely incredible. I'm wasting a lot of ammo, but I don't care. It's still a fun gun to use. Oh, hey, yeah, oh, nice job, you got me, you got me. Freaking Tarnisher. I don't think so, my dude. Heavy boots plus alien engine. I mean, that is a good combination. I don't have alien engine, though. It's a good combination because it allows you to get the high damage without having to be affected by the knockback. Admittedly, though, whenever I have that combination, I end up not really enjoying it because I think to myself, man, I'm kind of used to the knockback from Alien Engine. I'm kind of used to the fact that you can rely on it to kind of keep you safe by pushing you away a little bit from the enemies. So sometimes I do kind of wish I had that knockback, weirdly enough. Hello? Eggs, what are you doing? The eggs also have a hard time homing in properly because they change their targets. Which again, might be something that I would like to maybe change in Gungeon, because their homing, it works against you. I'd much prefer it for things that are familiars or that automatically home in on random enemies to kind of have better AI. You know, stop changing your targets, just hit something. It doesn't matter what, just hit it. But maybe I'm not in the majority. Maybe I'm in the minority. Admittedly, one good feature about the Scrambler is the fact that you get a lot of good value out of the Scrambler. Most of the shots are going to land. Okay, book. Hey, stop that. Like, that's the problem with the scrambler, literally right there. Just knocked that book almost into me. I'm so surprised I didn't take any damage from that. It's like, eggs, what are you doing? Wandstone saved me. It must have. Something saved me, because I should have been hit there by the book and by the bullet. I guess the book was just barely dead and the bullet was just barely saving me. Or the Wandstone was just barely saving me. Stop it, stop it. These eggs are the absolute worst. Maybe just like give them no knockback or something. Oh my god. I mean, that was me. But the knockback is just crazy. I mean, it's still a fun gun to use. It's just I hate hitting myself with it. You know what? There you go, have fun. Someone in Twitch chat, like, misspelled something and everyone's like, how did you misspell it that horribly? Dude, mobile phones are horrendous at autocorrect. I have no idea why on my phone. I've never typed in this word, but whenever I type in the, T-H-E, it wants to say, oh god, what is it that it wants to say every time I say the? Something completely and utterly random is what it wants to say. Oh god, I'm gonna have to check in a minute. Hold on, maybe I can, okay. I'm using Potion of Lead Skin. The. Oh wait, hold on a sec. I gotta get Potion of Lead, or not Potion of Lead Skin. Ring of Ethereal Form, I gotta get it recharged. I should try to like play with my left hand. Okay, well I have to have both hands for this, and I still got hit by a bullet. Hold on. The. It's not doing it anymore. The. I don't know, whenever I type in the, it's like, you wanted to say, maybe it's not the, maybe it's you? Oh my god, I cannot remember what my tree, yeah, maybe that's it, tree. No, it's not tree, it's something else, even like worse than that. I don't know why I can't think of it anymore. But yeah, my phone is really dumb about that. It really wants to like type in random words when I'm using autocorrect, or when I'm trying to avoid using autocorrect. It's like I say the and it wants to say trippy, right? What is it? I cannot remember. We're gonna watch the credits. The. Oh no, okay, that's what it is. No, it's tire with a Y. T-Y-R-E. That's what it wants to say when I type in the right now. The. Why tire with a Y? The. Like sometimes the autocorrect is just very strange here. Tighter? No, not tighter. I don't know. Whatever. Phones are dumb. Autocorrect is stupid. Thank you for watching. If you liked the episode, if you liked the video, hit the like button on YouTube. Thank you for watching. See you next time.